Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt like it was looking back? Not just the stars, but something more, something hidden just behind the veil of darkness. For a young child named Elara, that feeling became a reality. Every night as she drifted off to sleep, she saw it, a shimmering door woven from starlight and nebula dust, hanging silently in the endless expanse. It was a door that only appeared in her dreams, a secret whispered between her and the cosmos. One night, her curiosity finally won. In her dream, she reached out, her small hand trembling, and pushed. The door swung open without a sound, revealing not the cold vacuum of space, but a world bathed in a soft, pearly light. It was a world built from the lost and forgotten. Cobblestone streets were paved with the echoes of forgotten laughter. Buildings were constructed from the bricks of broken promises, their windows reflecting moments that never were. Whispers of old lullabies drifted on the breeze, and the air smelled of rain on a dusty attic floor and the faint scent of a grandmother's perfume. Elara was enchanted. She walked through groves of trees whose leaves were unsent letters, their branches heavy with unspoken words. She saw rivers flowing with tears that were never shed, sparkling with a strange, melancholic beauty. This was the land of almosts and what-ifs, a place where every lost memory found a home. She met other children there, dreamers like herself, playing hide and seek among the ruins of abandoned hopes. They were friendly, their eyes holding the same distant, star-dusted look as the world around them. Night after night, Elara returned. The dream world became her sanctuary. She learned the names of the constellations from a boy who had promised his father he'd be an astronomer. She built sand castles on a beach of granulated time with a girl who had forgotten her own name. It was beautiful, poignant, and utterly captivating. The real world, with its homework, scraped knees, and early bedtimes, began to feel faded and distant, like a poorly remembered photograph. The colors seemed duller, the sounds more muted. But a subtle danger lurked in this beautiful, sad world. A quiet rule that no one ever spoke of: the longer you stayed, the more the dream world felt like home, and the more it felt like home, the more you forgot the world you came from. Elara started noticing it in small ways. She'd wake up and struggle to remember her teacher's face, the memory of her own room with its specific posters and cluttered desk would be fuzzy as if seen through a fog. The names of her school friends felt foreign on her tongue. One evening in the dream world, she met an old man sitting on a bench made of solidified sighs. He looked at her with kind, weary eyes. "This place is a comfort," he said, his voice like rustling leaves, "but it's also a trap. It feeds on what you leave behind. Every memory you forget in your world becomes another stone, another leaf, another whisper here." He pointed to a faint, almost transparent door at the edge of a field. "Some of us, we've been here so long, we've forgotten where our door even is. We've given so much of ourselves that there's nothing left to go back to." A cold dread washed over Elara. She looked at her own hands, and for a terrifying second they seemed slightly transparent. She thought of her mother's hug, the taste of her father's pancakes, the feeling of her own bed. These memories, once so solid, now felt like grains of sand slipping through her fingers. She was forgetting. She was fading from her own life. The beautiful world of forgotten things was beautiful because it was made of pieces of people, and now it was starting to take pieces of her. She realized the choice she had to make. This world behind the stars was a haven for what was lost, but it demanded a price. Your own reality. To stay meant becoming another forgotten memory, a ghost in a paradise of ghosts. To leave meant saying goodbye to the melancholy beauty, to the friends she had made in the starlight. It meant choosing the messy, imperfect, and sometimes painful reality over the serene finality of the forgotten. With a heavy heart, Elara ran. She ran past the river of unshed tears and the trees of unsent letters. She looked for her shimmering door, the one woven from starlight, praying it was still there, that she hadn't forgotten the way back. The world seemed to resist, the whispers on the wind trying to coax her back, promising peace and a place where nothing ever hurt again. But she remembered the feeling of the sun on her skin, the real sun, and it gave her the strength to keep going. She found her door, fainter now, but still there. As she pushed it open, she took one last look at the beautiful, heartbreaking world. She saw the old man on the bench, giving her a small, sad smile. She stepped through, back into the familiar darkness of her own mind, the scent of her own pillow filling her senses. When she woke up, tears were on her cheeks. But as she looked out her window, the sun was rising, painting the world in vibrant, solid colors. The memory of the door was already fading, becoming what it was always meant to be, a dream. She knew she would never forget the world behind the stars, but she also knew she belonged here in the world of memories yet to be made, not the one where they went to be forgotten. Sometimes the most important journey is the one that leads you back home, reminding you that a real, imperfect life is worth more than the most beautiful dream. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe share a thought in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up.